Soilless media. Garden soil should never be used in a planting container, but what should be used instead? Instead of garden soil, horticulturalists use specially formulated potting soil or soilless media in containers. Soilless media can have various ingredients, may or may not be lightweight, is full of nutrients, is able to hold water while allowing for proper drainage, and provides suitable space for root growth. The typical potting soil contain the following ingredients in various ratios. Vermiculite, which is a lightweight material made of small pieces of mica that readily absorbs water. Perlite is a very lightweight, pea-sized or smaller rock that is white and comes from volcanoes. This material is used to help increase drainage. Peat moss is a brown, water-holding material harvested from peat bogs that provides space for root growth. Peat moss is made of aged, decomposed plant and animal matter and forms the foundation of most potting soil mixes. Sphagnum moss is a once-living moss that comes from wet bogs. The moss is harvested, dehydrated, and often compressed. The quality of sphagnum moss is dependent on the length of the strands. This product is used to hold moisture and provide space for root growth. Coconut coir is a brown fibrous material that is the result of shredding coconut husks. This is a renewable resource that acts like peat moss but is more sustainable. Coconut coir is also holds water and provides space for root growth. Bark, which is pieces from the outermost layers of trees that help add drainage to soilless media mixes. The bark particles range in size depending on the type of material that will be grown in the mix. Slow-release fertilizer is small, pellet-sized material added to soil to increase fertility. It ranges in color and composition. The mostly synthetic fertilizer pellets are coated with a polymer that releases a little of the fertilizer every time the soil is watered. These polymers usually last for 2 to 4 months. Today's horticultural manufacturers are always reworking their soilless media formulas to meet the needs of growers and gardeners. Whether you grow orchids, succulents, or fairy gardens, there are potting soil mixes specially formulated for optimal plant performance. Mulching is adding a layer of material over the garden soil. This material can be organic or inorganic. Mulch is usually spread 3 to 4 inches deep over the soil surface. Mulch can include a number of materials such as bark, straw, leaves, pine needles, compost, gravel, rocks, or even shredded tires. Mulch provides more than just aesthetic value. Mulch can suppress weeds, moderate soil temperature, help the soil retain water and nutrients, and provide a platform for traffic throughout a garden. Inorganic mulches can include a number of synthetic materials that are used in the landscape. Geotextiles, plastic culture, and tires are inorganic mulch materials commonly used by landscapers and growers. Geotextiles are products such as permeable weed control fabric made from a plastic material. They may be applied over a soil surface. Plants can be planted in holes made in fabric, or another mulching material can be placed over the fabric. The permeability of geotextiles allows water to readily infiltrate the soil. Plastic cultures and an impermeable plastic inorganic mulch material commonly used in vegetable production. Sheets of black, white, or red plastic are laid over the soil surface after drip irrigation lines are installed. Plants are then placed into holes made through the plastic. The irrigation pipes water the plant, and there is no need to weed that space. The plastic mulch has to be replaced with each new crop. Organic mulches, such as bark and leaves, provide a bounty of benefits to gardeners or by improving soil health. These mulches help to increase the amount of microbial activity in a soil. That converts organic matter into nutrients for plant root uptake. The mulched soil has increased worm activity, which leads to more pore spaces where water can be held and travel and for roots to grow into. The addition of organic materials such as tree barks, leaves, and straw all help improve the soil's structure. These materials aid in aggregation of soil particles, which increases the surface area available to hold water and nutrients. The soil structure improves greatly with each addition of organic mulch. Pedology, or the study of soils in their natural environment and soil conservation, offers endless career opportunities. Universities and government agencies employ soil scientists to study and regulate soil standards and research conservation practices. Many employees work with private industry to help prevent erosion or contamination at construction and agricultural sites. Another division of this industry involves providing soil and garden educational resources to garden enthusiasts. Soil scientists, also called pedologists, are the foundation of the NRCS, which is National Resources Conservation Service. Soil scientists employed by the NRCS travel around the country. They work with both public and private landowners to map the soil and complete soil surveys. Modern technology allows the scientists to precisely map the soil with advanced instruments. Scientists are able to catalog detailed information and develop accurate soil maps for the country. The information is made available to the public through government websites. Landowners can access the information and use it to help them make decisions about the land. There are numerous companies throughout the United States and the world that manufacture media and mulches. These types of companies manufacture professional growing mixes for greenhouse, nursery, interior scape, and retail markets. Facilities may be equipped to include the compost production, packaging, and storage operations. These facilities can be ideal for media and compost production. Areas of employment at this type of facility include sales and marketing, distribution, soil scientists, chemist, or manufacturer.